Deputy Craig, can you tell us what's going on out here tonight?
Well, like I've been talking about the whole week, this is a planned exercise that we planned for months. It's an active shooter exercise. And as you can see, I mean, we've basically activated all assets as far as emergency services that we have in the Spokane area to include Valley Fire, basically every fire department in our area, every law enforcement agency, local, state, federal. Initially, obviously, in a response like this, we're out in the Spokane Valley, so Spokane Valley Police Department, which are part of the Sheriff's Office, responds first. Try to, assess the situation. In an active shooter situation, obviously it's extremely chaotic. I mean, you're receiving all kinds of information. You have people screaming. It's complete chaos is what it is. In this specific incident, we have about 250 actors inside the Spokane Valley Mall to make it as realistic as we possibly can.
You can't give me the right to be a human being. I'm fine with that right. Now you can keep me from having that if you've got all the policemen and all the jobs on your side.
This is my first follow-up to my most recent trip to the Washington State Patrol District 4 headquarters in Spokane. If you didn't see it, go check it out. It'll explain a lot of what I'm doing here at the Spokane Valley Police Station in Spokane Valley, Washington. The short version is, I'm here to file criminal complaints against several troopers of the Washington State Patrol for driving unmarked traffic enforcement vehicles that don't meet the marking exemption requirements laid out in RCW 46.08.65. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and please share this on all your social media. We have to work harder at exposing how the blue line refuses to hold themselves to any sort of decent ethical standards. This is Deputy Craig Chamberlain, and while he may be everyone's favorite traffic reporter on local media here in the Spokane area, he's a bad cop. Why? He refused to accept my criminal complaint against these law-breaking state troopers. I'm going to say it one more time so everyone gets it. He's a commissioned law enforcement officer in the state of Washington and is trained to take criminal complaints. Yet he wouldn't take mine and said I had to come back to see a supervisor. Now I already know what my next step is, but I'm curious to see what you guys think. Let me know with a comment.
Hey, I need to, first of all, I need to file a complaint against one of your deputies.
Okay.
And I don't know how I start that, I guess.
I don't take I'm on light duty, that's why I'm wearing this. I'm just a road deputy.
All right.
My name's Craig Chamberlain.
All right.
Had shoulder surgery, so.
Oh, yeah, we hear you on the radio, right?
Exactly.
All right.
So I got 6 weeks to go. I can see the light. Dim, but I can see it.
Right.
You need one of the supervisors, but the problem is they're not going to be back until about 1 because one of our scope ladies just retired.
Okay.
So they're at lunch for her retirement.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Is can hang around till 1 or?
I don't know if I can today. Is that something that's just like a one-day type? Like just today that happened, right? It's not like every day after 1 I would need to come if I came a different day.
No, it's
okay.
just today's
okay.
the day that they chose to have
well,
lunch.
I can wait on that. I guess that's not a big deal. I can come in
back,
another day, or I can come. Yeah, I can come back. The other thing is though, so I need to file some criminal complaints against actually some WSP troopers, and they told me I couldn't. They had to file that I had to file it with another agency. So.
You know, that's going to be a question for when you come back for one of our supervisors because I don't know.
Well, but like, so if, like, for example, if I just came in off the street and said, this guy out here assaulted me,
right.
Someone would be able to go help me with taking a report right now though, right?
Right.
So that's kind of, so I guess that's what I'm wanting right now.
Yeah, but I don't know I don't know the State Patrol's policy because
well, it has nothing to do with their policy. It's a criminal, they're breaking a law. So it's just,
right.
I'm trying to get you guys to take a report from me and start investigating that crime. So it's not like internal affairs. No, they're literally breaking a law in RCW.
Right. See, that's what I'm getting at. If we were doing that, we would take care of it with our internal
But you
affairs.
guys aren't, but that's what I'm saying. It's not you guys bringing up the complaint.
I know.
So it's the same, it's no different than if I wanted to say Joe Blow out here assaulted me. Right. It's the same process. So there's nothing different.
Right, no.
But you're saying it is.
No, hold on.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know what the State Patrol's policy is on that issue.
It doesn't matter. It's not, I'm not filing it as them as officers. I'm filing it as them as individuals because they're the people that are breaking the law as person.
Right, but the problem is They're actual troopers. They're actual law
Yeah, so
enforcement.
they're above the law, is that what we're saying?
No, that's not what I'm
So
saying.
why can't we file a report? Let's do it.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I don't, the answer is, I don't know if we take those reports or if they have to take those in-house.
No,
I don't-
they specifically said it had to be a different agency, because I already went to them and tried it.
Did
And
you?
they specifically said it had to be, they actually recommended the sheriff's department.
Okay. You
That's what I'm
have to
hearing.
talk to a supervisor on that because that's
Why?
something that,
So you're refusing to take a criminal complaint?
I'm not refusing.
Well,
to
then
take-
let's take it, let's do it. You just refuse, you said I have to talk to a supervisor, sounds like there's no one else here, I want to file it now. Let's do
I'm
it.
not the supervisor and I'm not sure what the protocol is when it's against another law
Are
enforcement.
you like an accredited law enforcement officer?
I'm a
So you
real-
don't know what the process for taking a criminal complaint is?
Yes, but when it's
So-
dealing with another law enforcement individual from a different agency.
Why does it matter? He's breaking the law, what does it matter?
Okay, look, I'm not trying to get in a knockdown drag
Then
out.
take the complaint, and if it doesn't work that way,
Right,
then we can rectify that later. But right now, I'm trying to ask you to take a complaint and you're refusing it.
okay.
I think that might be another problem.
Okay, why don't you tell me what this complaint entails?
Okay. So as I'm sure you're aware, because Ozzy has had the law changed here in the Spokane County community, but there's an RCW where they can't drive unmarked vehicles for enforcement purposes.
Okay.
They are exempt for undercover
I do
and
have an
special
answer
investigation.
for you
No,
on
no,
that
just
one.
let me talk. You haven't even heard what I said. You don't know. How can you have an answer when you haven't even heard what I said?
Okay, about the unmarked vehicles, I do know.
No, you don't. Okay, let's hear it. Before I've said what I'm going to say, let's hear your answer.
Okay, as far as the unmarked vehicles, I
Mm-hmm.
know for our agency, I don't know the state patrol's
Okay.
protocol. I don't know how.
So
they-
I've got everything here. I've brought all my evidence to file this report. So that's why I'm here to do it.
I don't know how state patrol deals with it, but
But
as
that
far
I
as-
have it. I have the law. I have how their regulation manual is
far
not as
as
adherence.
our agency,
So, but is the point of a criminal complaint not for me to come file it and then you guys investigate? That invokes your duty as a law enforcement officer to investigate that complaint, correct? So why are you trying to investigate it beforehand rather than taking my complaint and then investigating it? Because I'm telling you they're breaking the law.
Okay.
You haven't listened to my complaint yet still. Would you like to listen to it?
Yep,
Okay.
go for it. I'm all
So,
ears.
like I said, they get the exemptions you guys get for undercover and special investigative, people doing that kind of work. Then there's also a stipulation that they claim, well, that they don't, the stipulation is that for traffic control, a traffic control vehicle, the chief of Washington State Patrol can exempt any vehicle he wants.
Okay.
That's all it says regarding Washington State Patrol in there. So those are the only exemptions.
Okay, I have no idea.
Well,
but-
and yeah, so I'm telling you, and I have the law prepared to show you when you take my report. So, because that's got to be part of it, I assume. So the problem is, so they're assigning their sergeants, who are literally by their own manual, which I have a copy of, their sergeants are traffic enforcement, not traffic control, and their traffic enforcement sergeants are getting assigned all of these unmarked vehicles.
Okay.
I've given them over a year to rectify the situation, trying to talk to them about it without filing a criminal complaint, but they refuse to even, they keep making the public trust is ruined because they just keep lying about it and doubling down. And I've proved now that they're lying. So I gave them a chance and they doubled down again. So now I'm here to file criminal complaints. And if you're going to refuse that, then that's fine. I'm asking you to file one. And if you're
Never
telling
said
me
I'm
you
going to
can't,
refuse that.
well, why aren't you taking it then?
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your name and phone number.
If it's not on a criminal complaint, I don't want to give my name and phone number. I will give it on a piece of paper that says a criminal complaint form.
Okay.
Whatever your form is for a criminal
The only
complaint.
thing I can tell you is I don't know what the policy is with the state patrol or this whole situation that you're talking about. I can speak for our agency, the sheriff's office, and our unmarked vehicles. The county commissioners have given us the authority
Yeah,
to
oh,
go
yeah.
ahead and use those.
Yeah, because Ozzy lied about why you guys are using them for and all that. I know you. I'm just.
know
He's your
why.
boss, and
I
you
can just
take
tell you
orders
that
for him.
that's
So
why I know why we.
it's just for working for an unethical man like that. It makes you unethical too. So
Well,
just saying. So what I want to know is if
Unethical,
if there's no one here that will take my report
no.
right now.
You need to talk to.
That's not what I'm asking. You are a commissioned officer, and I'm trying to file a criminal complaint, and you're saying that you won't do it.
Right now, there's no one in the building that can hear this or talk to you about it because it goes above my head. It goes into whatever those departments' policies are dealing with investigations of
how does-
other agencies and other troopers, officers, whatever it might be. I can't take those.
So
That
I
has to
feel
be-
like I need to have one of these other deputies come and arrest you for official misconduct because you're depriving me of a right. I have a right to file a criminal complaint, and you are depriving me of that.
not
And if you involve any of them talking together about it, now it's conspiracy, and that becomes a USC code. So you guys better not be conspiring about it back there, talking about me.
I don't think anyone else is even
Then
listening.
why is nobody helping someone trying to file? If I wanted to file assault charges, there would be someone here already taking my report. But the fact that it's a law enforcement official, a blue line gang member, let's be honest, you guys don't want to do it because you're protecting the blue.
I'm not protecting anyone.
Then take my report.
I'm telling you that I can't take your report.
So you're
because I don't
refusing
know
it
what-
or you can't take it?
I'm
So
not
you're
refusing. I'm telling you that you have to come back, which I'm sorry inconveniences you at 1 o'clock when there are administrators here that can help you. Because I do not know the policy of the other.
It has nothing to do with the policy, sir. You are not understanding.
No,
I'm not wanting an internal. I don't want an internal affairs investigation. I want this to go to the prosecutor's office. So if no, I'm not. No, I'm not. They're breaking the law. It's an RCW. It's not that they're in.
To an internal affairs.
Okay, so one more time. I would like to file a criminal complaint, please. Will you please accept my criminal complaint?
Again, we would gladly do that. It's something that I am not authorized to do because I'm not part of internal affairs. And
You're
I'm
not a accredited law enforcement officer that can take a criminal complaint. It has nothing to do with Washington's.
Under law enforcement
Sir,
officer.
this is just so if let's say one of them was driving down the road drunk and you guys pulled them over, okay? So are you telling me that you couldn't file a criminal complaint against him? You'd have to call and get some supervisor to start an internal affairs investigation?
Well,
That's literally what I'm asking you to do right now, sir. It's the same thing. There is no difference, and you are refusing. I'm sorry, you can say you're not refusing, but the fact that you're not taking a criminal complaint right now is refusing.
We will take your criminal complaint.
No, I'm here now. I'm not here tomorrow for it. I'm here for it now, sir.
Okay. You have to come back at 1 when there's a supervisor here.
So you are refusing. Deputy Chamberlain is refusing.
I'm not refusing.
You just did. You said I had to come back when someone else was here.
Back at 1, we
Then
will
someone
do
else,
your
but you're not going to do it though. You're refusing, correct?
It's above my.
But how is taking a criminal complaint? How is taking a criminal complaint?
An internal investigation.
You guys are insane. You guys are insane.
And we'll gladly help you.
Okay, hey, anybody that works for your department, please don't shoot any more unarmed people that haven't hurt anybody, stolen any property or anything. Stop. We're tired of it. We're getting shot and we're scared of you. We're scared of you. It just happened, sir. A guy got pulled over and because he's scared, you guys shot him. You're cowards.
I would ask,
Whatever.
No sticker at all?
Oh, there's an expired one.
Found one?
Yeah. There's another expired one. Yeah, there's Chevy right there, black Chevy.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button and share it with everyone you know. Find us on Twitter as well as censorship-free platforms like BitChute and Steemit or DTube. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to smile at someone you don't know every day.